There are many considerations when choosing the best house for you and your family. Will you rent or will you buy? How will you prepare for it? Here's how.
Acquiring a property may be a huge leap for some, but for those who've dreamt of owning their dream house, any stress will naturally come with exhilaration and fulfillment that makes it worth it. For Sheldon Sepe, a software engineer turned entrepreneur and the father of one, having your dream house all boils down to proper preparation.
The first property that we acquired, it's a condo unit in Taguig. So it's our first investment in the real estate industry. And we lived there for 2 to 3 years. And then after 2 to 3 years, when we were already contemplating on having our own child, we started scouting for a home. Actually, we don't have the idea of buying a house at that time. We're just saving up the money. We're putting some in our investment and some for savings. And then when the time came that we wanted a home, that money is already there. So when we saw this, we can make a decision fast because we have the money.
It took Sepe's family about a year and a half to save for the initial payment they needed for the property. And he shared with us some of the learnings he got in the process. As it turns out, much of what is needed in attaining anything you want entails some adjustment in your attitude and behavior.
In acquiring a property, number one, you have to be specific with what you want. Because acquiring a home, it's going to be a long-term commitment. Acquiring a home, it gives you a sense of something permanent. Number two, of course, if you have a goal, you need to be willing to work hard for it. So work hard on making money and work hard on saving money. So another thing is delayed gratification, because if you don't embrace the idea, the concept of delayed gratification, you have to be willing to sacrifice the things that you want less for something you really want more.
Working for something you want in the future doesn't have to compromise the life you live in the present. Set your goal and plan on how to get there by considering your current cash flow.
One lesson that we got from the training seminars is to be clear with what you want. So when my wife and I were starting, and we still don't have the money yet for anything, for a car, for a house, we already envision what we want. And that house is a home with big windows so that it has good ventilation, light and air comes in freely. You just breathe in the fresh air. A home is not just your house itself. It involves the environment. So we consider the entire development our home, where it's safe, and we can take afternoon walks and watch the sunrise.
Sepe and his family story is just one of the many, showing how one's dreams can actually turn into reality. Are you ready to work on yours?